Hi everybody, it's Bonkai 922. Now apparently, before I get into this, Studio Period is leaving YouTube? Well, he said he's gonna wait until the Shingeki no Kyojin hype dies down. And on that matter, oh god, I have to take off my glasses. Because, literally, I've just been blinded. People have to see me like this for a few minutes, a couple of seconds. Shingeki no Kyojin, Episode 7, review, A Small Blade. Oh my god. This gets a 5 out of 5, people. No. This gets 100 out of 100. Yeah. Perfect score. Like, seriously. Can't go any higher. 100 out of a fucking 100. This episode was fucking ridiculous. Like, seriously. Now, I guess I'll start off by saying, let's calm down a bit before I have a heart attack and just get into the censorship. There was slight, but it was very minimal. They showed blood. They showed all the blood and stuff. So I was like, okay. I mean, we had the scene with when the people in the tower, the building, who are being attacked by the Titans, who have the gas. The guy shoots himself in the head, through the mouth. That scene wasn't that censored that badly. I mean, you didn't actually see, but you saw the blood going on the wall and shit, so that was okay. I mean, the censorship was pretty mild in this episode, yet again. So in this episode, Small Blade, pretty much what happens is we got Connie talking to Jean. Well, actually, we get another scene, which I found very odd. There's this one guy that shows up that's there who is going to leave and go into the inner sanctum of the walls. He's leaving. That was filler, more or less, from what I saw. And, he's there, and he's saying he's leaving, and his subordinates doesn't want him to leave, and he just leaves. That was short. And we got Mikasa, and she eventually catches up with Armin and everybody else. And that scene, holy shit, they did a great job with the animation there. Just fantastic. Because Armin tells her about Eren, that he died, pretty much. And, pretty much what ends on happening is she says, not to get, sentimental and everything, but that look on her face, I was like, yo, awesome. Like, seriously, that was awesome. That was fantastic. By the way, the thumbnail I'm going to use for this is going to be probably Mikasa. I can't show a thumbnail that is going to just spoil people. So, I'm going to do that. Anyway, so she's talking to Armin about it, and she just tells him this, don't be sentimental, get up, and she's like, big speech, and I was like, yo, awesome. Mikasa's speech, I was like, yo. How do they do it? They do it like this. Yeah. This is how they salute in Attack on Titan, the Scouting Legion. So I give them a salute. Salute, motherfucker. And then she groups everyone together, and then it was this funny Gene. He says, "Oh, Eren, this is all your fault." I love that scene. The manga, I love that scene. So they're all going in, and when they're going in, they're playing this song. I was like, yo, that song? Please, anyone in the comment section below, find me that song. The song they were playing when we were heading out. I want that song. Anyone who can get me that song, you will be invited to the next live stream. No fooling. Get me that song. Send me a link to wherever that fucking song is so I can download it like a motherfucker. So anyway, they're going in, that song's playing. I was like, yo, this is awesome shit. And then Armin realizes as they're moving out that her tank is running low. that she's out of gas. Because in the 3D maneuverable gear, you need a lot of gas. You need gas to operate it. You know, gas canisters. And also there was another scene I should mention before that happened, where I told you the guy shot himself in his mouth and pulled the trigger, and they showed the blood there. So I was like, okay, pretty damn boss. And then we had the scene where Gene, he's going schizo because everyone is getting eaten alive. This one guy, I was like, what? This guy gets, and you see the blood dripping down. I know they didn't show him getting eaten, but the blood, I was like, gore? Blood and gore is my new best friend. So, and then we see the screams of other people, and then Gene's obviously traumatized. He doesn't believe he can lead this group in and to go in and save everyone. And then we had the thing with Mikasa, and she basically falls down. She runs out of gas, and she falls down, and that was, yeah, I might as well say to people who are only watching the anime, yeah, there was a few scenes that was kind of filler, and so on and so forth. So what ended on happening was this Titan was attacking Mikasa when she was on the ground. There was some of it that was filler from, what have you, and she's just contemplating why, seems like she doesn't want to. She reserved herself to die, and she just can't understand why she's not doing that. And all she's remembering is Eren saying, fight, 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 fight. And then she's like, and then she see the sun coming out and shit, and she's going to go in and attack this Titan. And out of nowhere comes this Titan with long, wavy kind of black hair, and just punches the shit out of that Titan that was attacking Mikasa. I was like, yo, that was awesome. I was like, what was the best part of that scene? The best part? They show, there's this red shit coming on the guy's arm. As he hits him, it's just blood all over his stuff on his fucking face. I mean, he didn't show most of it, but they did show the head that was left. So I was like, yo, fucking wet studio. I better calm myself. His episode was, after that, I was like, but it wasn't done. There was more to the episodes after that scene. The Titan is screaming and shit, and I was like, yo, that Titan is awesome. Notice I'm saying Titan. Notice I am saying the Titan that came to attack that other Titan. The one with the black hair. Yes, I will not say anything about that Titan. All that I know is that he came in and he did that. And then Titan walks away. Armin comes in, saves Mikasa. And then the next scene, this other Titan shows up to try to attack him. And we see that the Titan with the long black hair is like this. And then he just throws his arm right across the Titan's face. Fucking boom! The fucking head went right off, and they showed it. Now I should say that, for people who want to see the uncut version of that scene, go read the manga. But in this scene, the head came off, and it went right into this building, and you saw the fucking Titan's head in the building. I was like, yo! This episode was too beastly. Way. And then I just saw that. And then after that, that scene, they were like shocked that, And then Connie's telling him he's just an abnormal. Let's move on. He didn't want them to dwell on it. And Mikasa didn't have any gas. So Armin, and this was Armin changing. This is the start. I know I shouldn't say this for spoilers, but from this episode on, Armin's gonna go through a metamorphosis. to some extent. But Armin, he was giving up his gas to Mikasa, give him his gas, and to help her out. And pretty much after that, they are ready to go, and they're gonna go, and that's where the episode ends. Jesus Christ! After that, because I was like, ugh, I have to take off my glasses. I have to take off my glasses because I had to be sure I wasn't dreaming when I watched that episode. This episode was ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. Which studio? Can you, I have a question for which studio. Can you package the awesomeness that you have done in this episode and deliver to me? No questions asked. When this shit gets on Blu-ray, and it will be on Blu-ray, I'm buying it. This shit was ridiculous. This episode was ridiculous. This series is ridiculous. I just cannot believe how fucking crazy that was. So, if anything, after this episode, all you anime reviewers, you need to jump. You need to go to the nearest fucking manga website. You need to type in Shingeki no Kyojin, and you need to start reading now. Don't wait for the anime to be over. No. It is not that long. Read it. Get on the fucking train, people. It's only going to get more crazier as we go along. I am blinded by the awesomeness of this episode. There's nothing else I can say. And you all know I read the manga. So I could have said the identity of the Titan, but I didn't. Loose lips shinks ships. But that's what I got to report, people. This episode was fucking ridiculous. On the note, I want to before I go on with this episode review, I want to state congratulations to Zoro Fanboy 124. Might as well. He just got 3,000 subs. I want to say congratulations to Zoro Fanboy. Yeah. But on the lighter note, this episode, seriously, there's nothing to add to this episode. This is too much. Yeah, too much. I was like, and then you have Mikasa, she was at the end of the episode saying how this was like mankind's anger in this one Titan with the black hair. So yeah, this was, oh shit. I was like, totally surprised by what was shown in this episode. Rate, comment, subscribe. I am Bonkai922. There's nothing else I can add. There's nothing else I can add about this episode than what I just said. And I just can't believe which studio is doing such a grand job. And to anyone, yeah, I'm going to say it right now, because this has been bugging me. Anyone in the YouTube anime community who decides to say, Attack on Titan anime is like SAO. To that person I say this. Fuck you, fuck your house, fuck your pets. Get the fuck out. This series is the best of the fucking spring. Who knows? It might be the best of the year. Though we'll have to wait and see on that. So yeah. Attack on Titan for the motherfucking win. Shingeki no Kyojin for the motherfucking win. Mikasa for the motherfucking win. And that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai 922. I'll see you guys later.